What is going on, tribe? Gloomy morning here on the coast. I hope it's a little sunnier where you are. And just out and about this morning before my first client, you know me, checking as many health and wellness boxes as I can. And I'm over here at my favorite park. Yeah, just spending a little time out with the birds and the bees. But what I wanted to talk about this morning is something I'm seeing. Yeah, 2 videos this week, actually. Guess I'm just full of information. Anyway, what I'm seeing a lot right now, and I even talk about this in my newsletter. By the way, I just put out issue number 3 of Whole Health Monthly. I will put a link in the description below if it will let me. Otherwise, I will pin it in the comments. But I'm seeing so many people right now checking a lot of boxes correctly, doing a lot of right things. They're hitting the gym. They are, they've got their diet even down pretty good. And by the way, these are things I struggle with too. And none of this is medical advice. This is just stuff I'm sharing with you guys. 35 years being a coach, personal trainer, a corrective exercise specialist, and holistic lifestyle coach. And what I'm really seeing more than anything else, I turn around, is mismanaging stress. And that's really a big problem right now is chronic stress. And chronic stress is a lot of things, and really what that is when all of our areas, especially areas that are out of balance in our life, but areas where you tend to push and we're not pulling back in time. And whatever that area of life for you, obviously exercise, that's an easy one. And for me, I was overtraining for a long time, and I was not managing my schedule properly, my daily routine, and it caught up with me. And I started dealing with adrenal issues. I also had some abandonment issues from when I was a child. Yep, a lot is hidden in the old infant development. Part of what I coach also, but I had to work through some stuff. I had to learn how to breathe again. And I talk about this in my new newsletter, which I hope you guys check that out. If you're not on my list, DM me and I'll pop you on my email list to make sure you're getting that monthly. But anyway, just mismanaging the stress, not doing the simple things like the breathing. The breathing's the big one. And also not having purpose, not having a true mission. It's critical you have a mission in your life, that you have purpose, and that your decision making throughout the day is aligned with that mission. And that's basically what we've been talking about a lot of, is making sure we're checking those boxes and staying in alignment. And that, by definition, in my opinion, is stress management. So, yep, on the physical part, we're learning to work with our autonomic nervous system. We're trying to make sure we're not stuck on one branch. Most of us are stuck in fight or flight mode. Really important we take a nice deep breath. Transition times during the day. Do a little breath work, some box breathing, the 4-6-8. That's an inhale, 4, hold, 6, exhale, 8. That's actually a harder drill because it's sometimes for certain people hard to get around that bottom end, that 8 seconds before they need another breath. And if that's you, then you were probably stuck in a mouth breathing fight or flight pattern, making too much cortisol, stress hormone, not making enough repair hormone. Our breathing is always a reflection of our environment. So that's the first way to literally manage stress. And also checking in with our internal dialogue, because our breathing is also a reflection of what's happening, if the wheels are turning and our internal dialogue is not at least somewhat positive, right? Power Now, one of my favorite books. I'll never forget reading You Are Not Your Mind. And that really blew me away at the time. And I've been looking at things ever since. If I've got some dark thoughts in my head, I just let them float on by like dark clouds. At least I do the best I can. And just like you guys, I'm doing the best I can, trying to manage stress, trying to stay as healthy as I can, trying to stay in alignment with my mission. And I hope you guys are doing the same. But again, it's getting back to those simple things. Making sure we have a goal and mission, making sure we're checking in with that internal dialogue. I know I'm a little bit redundant, but this stuff is super important to drive home. We're getting that hydration right, that we're not eating crap food. There's so much processed food right now and weird food going on. Support the right people, guys. That's about all I can say about that. And get that movement in every day like I'm doing right now. Slow it down when you need to, ramp it up when you need to, pay attention to what your body signals are trying to tell you. Make sure you're all in on that sleep protocol. And that will help to raise your vibration, and stuff in your field will start to change like we've been talking about. So anyway, guys, with that said, stay in alignment with the mission, listen to your body. Please like and subscribe, share. If this resonates with you, could definitely use your support. Finish up the week strong. I love you. Boom.